This is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for games you'd like me to look at here on the channel, please let me know. Hello, and welcome to a first look at the game Regalia of Men and Monarchs. The sound's a little bit loud now, but that's just for the title screen. This is an upcoming game by Pixelated Milk that I've been checking out the beta version, and I'm really enjoying this game. It's a combination of tactical strategy, RPG, and even very light city building elements. And it's a great example of a game where all these moving parts kind of come together to create a pretty good cohesive whole. So I'm going to get into the game just so we can silence that music there. Please keep in mind that what you're going to watch here is the beta version of Regalia. What you see may not represent the retail version, and there are still some missing assets and features. I believe the game is going to be due out either end of March or early April, from last time I heard. So, here's what's going on, and for those of you watching this, this takes place several, I guess, parts into the game. I've already passed the tutorial, and the basic plot has been explained. The idea is that we are playing, let me get him here, Kay. And Kay has inherited this kingdom. It's, you know, your standard fantasy world, and it turns out that his father, the king, has left a massive debt. And the debt collector is going to come and take it one way or the other if he doesn't start making the kingdom profitable. So it's up to Kay, his family, and friends to basically go out and transform this kingdom into a amazing place to live, and so he doesn't get his fingers broken or worse by this guy. So if you look down here, these are the 4 characters who are currently in my party, who I can take out into the world. Each character has unique skills they'll use in combat, unique weapons which we will find more of as we play, and they'll unlock perks. One thing that I do like right off the bat about Regalia is the fact that the party levels up, not each individual person. So you are free to mix and match your team as however you like, and the party as a whole will benefit from it. Now, as we come over here, we have components. These are the resources we're going to be using to building the town back up, or our kingdom. Quests, we'll get to that in a minute. And then each character in the game has basically a relationship with Kay. And as you do more with them and hang out with them, you'll raise their relationship points and they'll go up in basically favor here. And what happens is, as you level them up, you'll gain special perks for them that can augment their skills in combat, or special general perks that can be given to the entire party or to anyone there. So and I just got her, and she, I think, is considered a spellcaster, so we'll be trying her out in a few minutes. And then the secondary people who live in your kingdom can also be chatted and conversed with, and you can unlock bonuses for them. So for instance, I gain an additional dialect, or DLC, which is the game's currency. There is no in-game, there's no monetization, just for those of you watching. And this means I'll get more. And then to improve this, I need to improve their little inn. So again, she's close to unlocking a new skill. And then there's diplomacy with different kingdoms around, which you can then use to get additional bonuses and features. But the idea is that basically these kingdoms are rivals against each other. So if I get friendly with this guy, I'm going to piss these guys off. And then same goes for these. So you literally can't see everything in a single playthrough of the game. And according to my notes I got from the press team, that they're estimating about 30 hours of play. So over here we have the town, and as new people join, I can unlock new features, and this will improve things further, but will of course raise the cost, as you can see. And I am limited by what I can currently upgrade based on who's in my town right now. So if we come over here, this is the town screen. So the buildings that have the hammer next to it are ones that I can currently upgrade. So if I do this, it will cost a day of in-game time, and that is very important, and I'll talk about why in a second. But this is how I'll be able to improve my town, unlock more functionality, as well as allow me to become friendlier with the people who live in those buildings, thereby getting more bonuses from them. Again, I haven't gone far enough to unlock most of the stuff yet. So the key point about Regalia and the challenge of the game comes from this. The Kingdom Quests. Basically, this is kind of like the city building or like persistent element of the game. I have until that day, or 37 days left of in-game time, to complete at least 3 Kingdom Quests. And these are the Kingdom Quests right here. So they're split into different categories. So right now we have 1, 2, and let me see, do I have a third one yet? I'm sure I had them. It says I have 3 completed, but I'm not sure what they are. This could also be a bug as well. It's kind of hard to tell. Again, this is still the beta version. But in the real game, what's going to happen is, as time goes on, these chapters go forward, the story will move forward, unlocking more content and challenges, and the number of quests that I need to get done here will also go up. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, oh god, I can't believe I forget the name of the game. Regalia. And how you had a goal you had to achieve, and the more you get done, like, before that goal, the easier it'll be for the subsequent goals. And I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. I do like how the goals are categorized into different projects. So, if I don't want to do any dungeoneering, I can spend more time with constructing and being friendly with people. But the idea is that I do have to make some kind of headway. So, let me come back over here. Right now, I just have 3 perks I can give her, so 1, 2, 3. But we look at this guy, he has a special perk. This is his skill morph one. And I can't do until we level up the party probably 1 or 2 more times. And I can also take off and change these perks as I see fit. Griffith here is kind of our tank guy here. So, I think with that, one last thing, here's the calendar. This shows where characters will be at specific points and when I can try to improve my relationship with them. So, to show that off, let me see, do we have anyone who's close to the next level? He is, but I can't do it until I upgrade his building. There's a fishing minigame, which we may show off as well. Okay, she is very close. And there is live dialogue or voice dialogue, and then there's a lot of just reading the text. So you can see where the characters are. Wait, is today the day that I can actually deal with her or talk with her? No, she's away right now. And again, I could advance time with another person, which I think I will, just to show it off. This guy will give us bonuses for fishing. So we'll spend the day with him.
Yeah, go on.
And then we'll be able to answer different dialogues, which will affect how much the person likes or dislikes us. Again, the story is very much told tongue-in-cheek here, so don't be expecting
What does a king want with a drunk like me?
Okay.
Is beyond me.
So don't expect, you know, a gritty, grim, dark story for Regalia. I do like kind of like the drawn aesthetic of the backgrounds.
Dude, really?
I'd smile if my face worked.
What? So that should give me 1 level with him. And now time will advance 1 day. There we go. And because I was friendly with him, he's gone up level 1. So we get an additional attempt during a fishing day. So just to show that off, because I haven't done this yet, let's see what fishing is about. Will it even give me the option? I may only be able to fish on certain days. One complaint, I would like it to highlight what day it is here just to make it easier to see. So maybe I can't do it today. These are just alerts about what's been going on. Oop. So with that, let me... Oop. I still have to get used to the UI. Good. So with that said, let's go to the other part of Regalia, and that's going to be the open world adventure. Or, I'm sorry, more just exploring the world. It's not an open game like that. So, easiest way to do that is we have to go back to the castle. You can only save at camp positions, which we'll show in a minute, and at your main castle. So it's important to save before you go out into the field. So at some point I'll have to talk with these guys and do missions or deal with them. So first thing, let me save the game. And we'll head out into the world. Again, as we unlock more people, I'll be able to create my own party.
We move now, yes?
Come on, baby.
And if I upgrade my castle, I'll be able to get 6 people out. But right now it's not really needed because I only have a total of 4. And this is where we'll be showing off the tactical side of the game. Alright, so here is the world map right now, and again, I don't know if this will be altered or changed for the retail version. Right now we have 5 possible places. This one being my home territory. This is an area that I did the night before, so this is completed. If we come back over here to look at our quests, this is the Ban Bon Machair. And that's my ghost relative who's with me and provides assistance, moral support, basically. So each area has, if you look down there, it will show you how many days it will take to explore it. It will show you how many nodes are in there. The swords represent combat, so those are going to be the tactical strategy sections. The dialogue bubble is going to be a camp area, which means we can rest and characters will recover. And then the exclamation point are basically like text adventure challenges. Now the other thing to keep in mind is that the days to explore basically locks in that time. So if I only have like 6 days left and I try to go into a dungeon like the Festerlands, it won't let me because we don't have the time to lock that in. And each time we travel, either like to here, whatever, it's going to cost me 1 day of in-game time just to get to that point. So, now it doesn't show me like the level, like what level I should be. It just says, you know, easy, difficult, stuff like that. So these two look pretty much the same. This one just takes an additional day to explore. I guess the skull was probably a good indication as to why this is extra hard. So I am going to head... let's head to the Falgar Woods. So click there. day goes by, and then when I want to return to my town to do something, or to the castle, that will cost a day as well. So we're going to go in. The time will now get locked. And then when we leave, whether win or lose, that time will basically be taken away from our total. So these are the notes which we have to explore. So what this means is there's only one campsite. That's going to be very important in terms of if I lose any characters. But right now we're forced into combat. And we can now talk about the tactical elements of Regalia. And battles, I believe, are not randomly generated. Alright, so here's our main objective. This is, I think, maybe a little UI bug, or they may just have to move that around there. So we have the main objective, which we have to do or we won't be able to do this. And then we have challenges. Challenges just add extra resources and, again, are completely optional. Alright. So here's our enemy. This is what he can do. Apply spell dance and granting to themselves. So that's going to be a little bit annoying. And you'll see why once we assign our crew. She's the wild card. I have not used her yet, so I don't know what she does. Alright. And we'll go over what things are in a second.
Let's go.
Alright. So, for the UI, these are authority points. They're basically special abilities or special resources that we can use. I can use an authority point to go a second time in a turn, or use 2 of them to activate each character's special ability. And this is unique to the character. I can also, end my turn, use an item, and I can even wait, which will basically let someone else go and let him go later. One thing that I do like about Regalia's combat system is that you have 2 actions per turn for a character, move and use one of your skills, but you can do them in any order. So I can go to attack an enemy, hit him with a skill, and then if I still have movement points, I can move away from him. I just find that a lot more intuitive compared to the 2 actions, but combat just immediately ends your turn kind of deal. So I'm going to use his ability to inspire and give the crew bonus damage. And since he's kind of like our not direct combat kind of guy, I'm going to just leave him right here. So, end his turn.
We move now, yes?
Alright, so she's kind of like our wild animal kind of character. She jumps at enemies, she hits with AoE. So you can see where she'll land, how much damage she'll do. And what I'm going to do is actually wait. Because I want these guys to get closer, and so we can hopefully deal with them.
For great justice!
And Griffith here is kind of our tank guy. He can taunt enemies. And he can hit multiple guys and gain shields. How it works is every character in the game has health and shields. Shields are your armor and can be restored using skills or items. Whenever you take damage, it will always come from the shields first, and then when the shields run out, it will go from the health. So ideally, you want to have shields to block the damage coming in.
On the prowl.
Again.
The time is now.
Alright, so one of these guys will have to go, basically. So this guy's going to be flying over here very soon. What about you? Alright, I'm just gonna have to end her
For
turn.
great justice.
Let's get dangerous.
So what does she do? What's that AoE? Oh, not bad. Alright, so this is definitely our spellcaster. Oh, that looks really good. Can I actually hit him from there? Steal 60%. Alright. And then there is a cooldown on any of these skills. So this will have a 3-turn cooldown. I'm gonna just do 1. Because this guy will come closer and then we can just lay into him, kind of. That looks good. Burn. And that's her turn.
Let us strike.
And again, I'm going to wait and let these guys come.
The time is now. The time is now.
There we go. Come get us.
Let us strike. At your side.
I don't think we'll be in range of anyone, but let me see. He has a, just out of range. You can undo by hitting Z as long as they haven't attacked yet. And I think I'm just going to have to wait. Our bird friend should be crossing over. And will probably attack. Oh. Alright. So, 69%. What I can do is actually mark him, and mark gives a guarantee hit. So it should be very easy to kill this guy now.
On the prowl.
We could activate her special ability to hit all the enemies and hit up to 4 enemies in range. And there is friendly fire in this game as well. Alright, that's her turn.
The time is now.
I think I will wait with him.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Okay. So I'm gonna be a kill. Temporary summons. Huh. You can summon a special unit.
Let it flow.
Alright. I will move her over here.
At your side.
And then this will allow him to charge the hawk and kill it. Goodbye.
Well fought.
Now they should be crossing the fire right now. Nice. Is he gonna just... Oh. Fire has one more turn. They are getting nicely lined up there. I can also use his skill to give our guy some shields. He's gonna be in range of a root attack. Oh. Alright, so time is out. What does this mean? Oh, good, he explodes when he gets defeated. Well, that's good to know. So his special ability grants shields. want to do here? Not a good chance of killing that guy. I think I will just give him some shields.
Strike now!
And every 3 turns, he gains a benefit. Or he gives one to a random ally, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
While her ability, she gains damage every time someone gets killed. I think what I will do is activate her special.
Let us strike.
Okay, I can blind him.
Have a...
Come on, baby, light my fire.
And let's see if we can do a good old AoE. That looks good.
Let it flow.
Nice. There's a timber joke waiting there. And if I wanted to, we could actually go a second time. I actually want to see her Lord of Fire skill. Now, important, characters will recover their health after the match is over, but if I lose a character, they will become unavailable until we camp. So there is a penalty for losing characters during battle, because it means that I only have a limited number of ways to restore them in a single dungeon. Alright, so how are we doing stat-wise?
Watch this!
Alright, good.
We move now, yes?
Take that.
The time is now.
So his special ability does more damage if the target is below 40%. Can't do anything there. So I kind of want to see what this does.
Let it flow.
And again, because I can move and attack, I can move her back over here. So what do you do? What's your range? Huh, not bad. Oopsie. Did not mean to do that. Alright. He's slowed down, but the shield still hold. And there's quotes after each
Here we
battle.
go.
Alright. I think I will boost her.
Strike now!
Yes, yes.
And I will activate the whirlwind. Sunder, I think, lowers defense.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
And do we have enough for a kill? No. It's gonna be really, really close. And what I can do, I'll activate a
I'm
blitz
just
so we
getting
get a second
started.
attack, and hopefully get the kill. Goodbye.
Wow, you look just smoldering.
And now he's got one left. Come on, big boy.
The time is now.
Oh. Yeah, he only lasts so many turns unless he gets fire.
to me.
And we'll put the banner. If they're not standing next to it, they have a 30% chance to get it.
On the prowl.
Yeah, I can just jump around there.
Let us strike.
The heat is on.
Alright, can I get the hit? Good.
Explosion!
Got him. And that's battle. Alright, so we got a weapon for Elise. Not bad. I don't know if the gear in the game is randomly generated or not. I have a feeling it's not, but again, don't quote me on that one. Alright, so with that node clear, let's definitely get that bad boy on. And again, the party will level up, not each individual person. So we have 2 more battles. We have this camp section here, so I probably want to save this for last. Okay. See what they have to say. So, do we tell the general that he's dead? Yeah, let's break the news. Oh no. Alright, let's see if we can find his death certificate. Huh. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess we could have fought him as well if we wanted to. Alright, let's hope. What do we want to do? Throw a rock? Yeah, let's throw a rock. Aha. Alright, let's see if we can stay silent. Okay. Alright, well, we won the battle. That's good. Alright, so again, we beat that, so the node gets unlocked. Sure. Oh god, now we have to talk politics. Do we give the trolls healthcare? Let's give them the truth. Aw. Nobody wants to hear the truth, right? Alright, there's two more nodes left. We're about 36 minutes in. So I guess the last thing, again, combat can take a few minutes depending on how many enemies there are. You can speed things up using the function keys. But as you can see, I'm definitely liking Regalia. There is a really good combination of these systems with how you can improve your city, which unlocks new functionality, and does progress with the kingdom quests. And then the fact that each character is unique, and then you can further customize them with perks, weapons, and then these are like trinkets that we find. The only one I have right now is this one. And if the game is replayable enough, like if there's enough differences depending upon what you build or what goals you go after, I could see this being a very good game to come back to, especially if you use different party members and there's different things to improve that way. The only thing we haven't seen is unfortunately the diplomacy system, but at this point I don't think we're going to get to it. If you guys want to see more play of Regalia before the game comes out, I can certainly do a few streams of it because I am really enjoying it. And I'm definitely interested to give this game a review when the time comes. But we'll end things here, and again, because of how the save system works, I have to go to a camp. And this will basically save our progress in the dungeon. We can talk to people if we wanted to.
Couldn't be better. My answer, no. Yeah, sure. Couldn't be better.
And I believe this gives us a chance of also getting more relationship points. Let me see. Did it work? Yeah, I guess it did. So, and again, the cost goes up with each level. So she's almost at level 2. So if we spend the day with her, we will unlock the acquaintance path. Now that's pretty damn good. It lets her chain fire skill go with another character and will not have reduced damage when it jumps. Yeah. Alright, and then let me just quickly hit save here. And we are going to end things. So, thanks so much for watching this play of Regalia of Men and Monarchs. Again, if you want to check things out, I believe it should be out sometime in April. Again, this is the beta build, so there are things that are still missing or not fully added in yet, like the help screen, but I'm really enjoying this. If you're a fan of like tactical strategy with a lot of persistent elements to it, definitely give this one a try. And if you're looking for something on the lighthearted side as well. But that's going to do it. So thanks so much for watching. If you're working on a game or know of a game that you would like me to take a look at for the channel, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Leave a comment, send me an email, anything like that. And check back daily for more content here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Until next time, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends, it always helps out. For daily posts on all manner of game design and industry topics, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the site and everything that I do, be sure to check out the Patreon campaign. If we can hit goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy, and I'll be able to support myself and my household. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day and random thoughts from me. And lastly, you can find me on Twitch right over there at GWBycer for daily streams most nights around 10 Eastern. Thanks again for watching the video, and be sure to check out more great content coming to the Game Wisdom channel real soon.